Hello everyone, I'm Mike, the android robot. On my right is the new water-resistant Galaxy 5 from Samsung. But before that, let's talk about smartphones. Are they necessary in achieving happiness? And the answer is yes, they are. But the question is this real happiness? Authentic happiness? No, it's not. Material wealth only gives us temporary happiness, as it does not last. This is what we call pleasure. In this video, Leonard Lim of grade 10B will be talking about achieving authentic happiness, and he will also point out how Samsung encourages consumerism, which does not aid in achieving this. In the end of the video, he will also share his own experience regarding the topic. I'll move out now because the smartphone might crush me as it rotates. Greetings! I am Leonard Lim of grade 10B. For those of you who don't know, Samsung is an electronics company with a vision of inspiring the world and creating the future. Okay, there's nothing wrong with their vision. It's good that they aim to inspire our world and create the future. But is this really how they should go about it? Through consumerism? According to their About page, their goal is to attain 400 billion US dollars in sales, be predominantly number one in the global IT industry, and global top 5. Come to think of it, it's about me, and me. It's centered on the business alone. What happened to being others-oriented? Is this how they want our future to be? A world that revolves around consumerism and self-centeredness? By being too engrossed with the new gadgets that Samsung offers each year, one pauses from the world. One misses out the things that matter. I guess it's fine to have a phone for communication purposes, but buying a new one each year just because a company keeps offering new products with minimal new features? This is not the way to go. Think about the people who work behind the scenes in creating these products, how they are overworked and exploited by the company due to consumerism. Companies like Samsung endorse consumerism as it aids them in gaining wealth and power in the IT world, not keeping in mind the welfare of both the workers and the buyers. They give buyers the mindset that if they buy Samsung products, they will become happy, they will be cool as they have trendy gadgets. However, going back to authentic happiness, this does not help in achieving it at all. True happiness can only be achieved by living a life of morality, in service of God. In relation to the parable of the prodigal son and the confessions of St. Augustine, their restlessness for happiness only comes to an end when they began to look for it in the right places, through morality, which is tied to happiness, through God, who is the key to happiness. Now, back to the vision of Samsung. Again, their vision to inspire the world is not wrong. However, it is moral relativism, as it is based solely on the company's ideals, not on the commandments and the teachings of the Lord, the true basis of morality. Therefore, we ponder on their vision. Is this the kind of future we want? Is this the inspired world that we want? No. We don't want individuals in the community to be paused from it. We don't want consumerism to be the center of the world, as it will only make the lives of the people meaningless. We want a unified community for God's greater glory, a life based on the Lord's teachings, one that is worth living in and truly happy. To share my experience, Here's a picture of me with my foster family in the Gawad Kalinga Bayani Challenge in Bantayan Island. There, I met a boy named John Ray. I also met his mother, Tita Madonna, and the rest of her family. They live a very simple, yet very meaningful life. Sure, they don't have gadgets, they don't have laptops, smartphones, and TVs, but they still have the biggest smiles. Without the short-term happiness or material wealth that blocks off our connection to what truly matters, they see blessings in the simple things around them. They are grateful for the food that they have, the water that they drink, the house that was built for them by GK volunteers, being able to go to Mass each week, and especially being together as a family. They live a moral and a meaningful life. And this is what makes them happy. I'm back. Now, let's conclude. To achieve authentic happiness, we must not endorse consumerism through mindless spending and buying the things that we don't need to live a meaningful life. We must look for happiness in the right places, examine ourselves, and find it within by letting God in our hearts. Living a moral life based on His teachings. So let's revise Samsung's slogan a little bit. Inspire the world through morality and create a future that negates consumerism. Thank you very much. I hope you learned a lot from this video.